Ah.
Hi, Wildflower.
Okay.
Michael.
We want a Ray Ray update, man.
By the way, you know what? I wanted to ask you guys something. I was thinking about this. 38 likes with only one person watching. Yeah, it's just there's something wrong with YouTube's algorithm today. That's for dang sure. Anyway, so help me, so is there anything that maybe any of you guys can think of that I might be able to do to help me get What's the name of the happy dance? I was in a restaurant that was playing. Okay, so that song, there's several different versions of it with different names. It took me a while to find one that I didn't get hit with a copyright strike on. And the one that I use is called Champagne Ocean. That Champagne Ocean, the original, was actually called 9277. And then somebody remixed it. And then somebody took that and sampled it. And it goes all the way down. That's why there's so many different versions. But the one I use is Champagne Ocean. If you look up 9277, it's the 9277 remix is the one that's sampled in the song that I use. So that's probably what you're talking about is the 9277 remix. Because the original 9277 is a Japanese song. And the melody that we all know and love, the music isn't even anything like that at all. That melody comes from the vocals in the original song, 9277. It's a Japanese song. I don't mean to, Japanese.
And he thinks that, society frowns upon it. Yesterday in the middle of him talking about me or something, he just mentioned Vietnam out of nowhere and try to link it in a way, but try to not sound racist. And he's never mentioned anything like that before in his stream before. It was just kind of a weird thing. And I think he's low key, has yellow hate in his heart, but he doesn't want to show it due to society.
It's like.
Why would you say that? You know what I mean?
9277 is like where that melody comes from, was the vocal line in the original song. The music is completely different. Then in the 9277 remix,
Chrissy
it takes
misses
the
you?
vocals out and uses the
God damn
instruments to make that melody.
That shit, man. I tried to go to the store with her and Erica, and they're like, fuck no. Diane, did you see that one time? I asked that one people for a ride to Best Buy, and they're like, hell no. I've been snubbed so many times in denim, man. I'm never coming back. Fuck that shit.
And then it turns to a completely different song by the time it gets to Champagne Ocean. So there you go. Be humble. Do not understand any circumstances. Pick up the freaking bed. Well, no, I'm not saying that like I'm worried about how it would look to people seeing me carrying a bed down the street. I'm saying physically, like the act of lifting a bed and carrying it down the street, and it's just like that's a lot, man. And if I, you know, just do that. You're not gonna go and pick up a used mattress off the street, are you? Well, I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying.
You would give me a ride? Hell yeah.
The frame and the mattress.
Who ride?
It's the frame and the mattress are both out there. Just somebody bought a new bed. And
I love rides.
For the garbage man to pick up, and I'm
One of my favorite things to do is get rides. I was like, yeah, is this your ride right here, man?
Oh, we're being street sniped again? Is it that stupid now? Let's see. I'll be there in about 30 years. Yeah, the garbage men coming today. That's why they put it out last night. So it'll be gone probably by the time we show it. I don't know. But like I said, it was just I saw that and it went in my head. But yeah. Well, that's the thing, person. Like part of me is also like, yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. But that's what I wanted to ask you guys me about. Like, hey, no, don't do it. Oh, it is Clash with Val. Oh yeah, he stream sniped me yesterday, and then I stream sniped his stream snipe, and then he was like, whoa, you know, and then he let it go, and I let it go, and then we ended up getting like the infinity thing going on for a while. That was the best part of the show. Because you know it's got to be entertaining for his people to watch what's about. Okay, so way back in the day.
At least you fucking know it, man. At least you fucking know that was the best part of your goddamn show. Maybe you're not that fucking dumb after all.
Hey, when my channel first started getting attacked,
shit.
It started with, well, the very first person, the first domino was Mystery South Sid Nader, Darth Nader, who I thought was a friend of mine. I had him booked as a guest on my Saturday show. He canceled and basically said that if I didn't start making the type of content that he wanted, then that made me a bad guy somehow. Like, it's not up to anyone else which videos I put out. You know, if you got an issue with my content, you can tell me, hey, you know, I'm not going to like what you're doing, but this sort of thing, like whatever. But it was just like, look, you need to start making videos about this. If you don't, you're a poor believer, no good, blah, 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 and all these other things. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. But then, like, I started getting those same kind of messages from other creators. And then, like, it started building and turning into this big thing. And then, all of a sudden, one day, I'm up here, and Clash with Bow, I never even heard Clash with Bow. I had no idea that this guy was even a thing that existed on Earth. But all of a sudden, my chat was filled with all these vicious thoughts that just kept hurling into like Ray for some reason.
Morning, Midwest.
And they were just going to have to both of us saying the most disgusting crap. Bow himself shows up, whatever.
That's not true. None of that is true. None of the things he's saying is true. He keeps lying. None of this is true. None of that happened.
And it was extreme.
The only thing that happened was I was watching his stream. I went into his chat and I said, "Are these two porking?" It was him and Ray Ray, and I was just asking his chat. That's the only thing that physically happened on my end.
Really insulting, especially to Ray. And then I don't know. They just decided.
I didn't even say Ray by name. All I said was, "Are these two porking?" That's the only thing that I typed into his chat. I got blocked and banned right away, and then the rest of this shit he made up. Like he just made it up in his head. He just made up this shit.
Check our channel for some reason. In fact, that was why we had, to this day, some of you guys just the other day, T-Bars is a good example. Just the other day we gave his bench back. It's like, well, why did I lose it in the first place? And when that whole bout thing happened, the fact that they basically took over the chat for a while, and it was just all these vicious, wild, threatening insults and crap and nonsense. And we're here for the show because they were just all this nonsense. And like I always said, after a while, and it was when that whole bout thing happened, the fact that they basically took over the chat for a while, and it was just all these vicious, wild, threatening insults and crap and nonsense. Riri
lover.
And people that were defamations filed, threatening insults and crap.
You damn sure did. That's not true, Highway Star. The only thing I wrote in the
I
chat
appreciate
was,
Midwest.
none of the
Edwina,
things.
sorry,
I don't know
guys.
why you keep supporting a hypocritical liar.
I'm fucking doing what I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm answering emails while driving. But I'm good now.
I didn't do anything.
Riri.
And if you have a different story or a different recollection, you're welcome on panel anytime you want. Highway Star and talk about it. But none of the things you said.
Cheyenne,
And why do you keep supporting this hypocrite, man?
Wyoming.
Like, I don't get it. Like you and Little Chihuahua seem like decent people. Like, why do you encourage this, man?
Yeah, what's Riri?
He's lying. He's lying right now. And he won't even let me defend myself, Highway Star. He's accused me of doing all these things if I come on panel, which I've never been known to do on panel. I've been known to have discussions and, have honest discussions with people. He's the only one that's been, he's the only one that's shown dishonesty and the inability and unwillingness to talk about his lies. Like, I can't even defend myself. I'm banned from his chats from day one, and all I wrote was, are these two working? That's all I wrote.
That's not the point. They show it's like my house, you guys are like my family. And if somebody comes in your house and they're talking shit, you gotta kick them out, man. So when it comes to my house, you gotta kick them out. Not a reason to go into this crayon again. As of right
Ask
now,
your crayon lunchers why they come in and talk to this. That's just a small-minded comment. I mean, you're making assumptions. I can post. I mean, if I know talking in the chats is really not the best venue, Highway Star, to have a discussion. Here's a link.
I replied to you there, Midwest.
Actual discussion about something. Making accusations, right? And attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been promised that that's going to get taken care of and that someone was going to speak for me, but it's never happened, so.
So anyway, for some reason, I will never even begin the video with not this plastic dog guy has just decided that
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't watch it because here's the thing. He does these live streams, but he does them so he has it stuff so you can remind the camera record, and as soon as they're over, they're gone forever. There's no evidence that the event exists. So I never watch it because I'm on here. And he's on, but apparently, for some reason, he's decided that his show is going to be my show with him in the corner.
Fucking
And then his fans insulting Ray and insulting me.
We're going.
And then sometimes they come here and insult me and insult Ray. So they do. So next going to snow. That's what's going to ask. I don't know. Like, you got nothing better to do in your life but just choose me as a target and Ray for no apparent reason. And
Oh, that's true. I did.
You say this all day every day. What a life.
And actually, it was directed at my wife as well. I don't understand how that can be just suddenly be okay. He said I laid off the pressure on it, but mainly because Duke seems to have plenty of time to do it.
So a deranged person, yeah. Exactly. Oh, so he's an idiot, yeah.
I've been dealing with more real life stuff.
When it comes to police, brutal, exactly. Patrick, if you need sleep, go to sleep. We love you. Thank you for coming. Good night. Hey, no, bye. So yeah, anyway, I don't really know anything about the guy except that for some reason he decided to target my channel.
How is watching your live stream a target? You go on YouTube to get views. I'm viewing you. Like, how's that targeting? Do you understand that? That leads Highway Star or no?
Actually, I am. I just requested a balance on my days from our payroll people. Oh shit, is this going away too? Oh no. You're gonna get over there and then you're gonna fucking slow down to fucking.
He's got with James Freeman. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, because like I know that he has frauded it. I don't know if he's frauded her. Maybe that's why he picked me as a target because.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Edwina, I love it when you get fired up.
Because if you're a frauder, you hate humans, right? Because humans are nothing but pawns. And
Again, when all these fake narratives that he just made up and said, now he's gonna go on some fucking long story about just a bunch of rhetoric that he's just gotten used to saying over and over again.
game of YouTube clout, right? So since we like to call out people who treat other humans like dirt, they're like, oh, this guy, look at this idiot. He sits there and talks about how much he hates people that are assholes because they're assholes. What's wrong with this idiot? He thinks that assholes are assholes.
There you go.
He's mad at you.
Yeah, he's a professional victim.
Well, that's how you send an olive branch, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you send an olive branch and say, hey, I dig your book. I want to hang out. What's the best way to do that? Come into somebody's channel and insult them, hurt their feelings, and try to make women cry. That's the way to do it.
None of this is true. Like all he's doing is just making accusations and making up a false narrative.
Crap, he's worse than I thought. Hey, brother, the Alexander Bachelor's Chrissy for the stream.
What day of the week is that? I'm pretty sure that's like a Thursday, isn't it?
Since I know he's watching now, I'm just going to say this and then be done about.
Hey there, buddy.
Deserve my recognition at all. So I'm going to say this back to the video. Last thing I'm going to say about it because well, he's saying you're a liar, this and that, and everything. All right, so let's realistically look at the argument. What's going on? Because yesterday, I'll come up on Pebble and we'll discuss it. So here's the deal.
Thursday. Yeah.
He came in here and he was talking about me and Ray, and he said, "I didn't park it." And his thing to this day is, "What? All I did was ask a simple, sweet question." So here's the deal, okay? Because there are only two possibilities. Either number one, he's being a smartass and he knows damn well why that's offensive. In which case, screw him. Or number two, he really, truly, honestly believes that was sweet and innocent and doesn't understand why that would offend somebody. And if you're the type of person who can't comprehend that, then there's something wrong with your brain. And I don't want to talk to you because I don't know what the hell you're going to do. You're obviously an unpredictable psychopath with no human empathy or feelings or anything for other humans at all, especially if you support frauding. Frauding's all about trying to destroy people's lives. That's what frauditors do. If you have the audacity to tell a frauditor that you don't want to be filmed, they are going to publicly humiliate you on their YouTube channel. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to call you a hooligan. They're going to call you Karen. They're going to call you a Darren. They're going to call you a snowflake. They're going to try to get you fired. They're going to put complaints against you. If you're at work, they're harassing you. They're giving you a hard time and you ask not to be filmed. That's the worst sin. They might pepper spray you for asking not to be filmed. We just saw Lizard Media bash a dude's head open because he didn't want to be filmed. And these are the people you celebrate on a vicious.
Hey, get you some rest, brother. We'll see you on live later, I'm sure.
There are no human beings on earth. There are only pawns and NPCs in their game of trying to get YouTube clout and make some YouTube money. So the fact that you support that in and of itself, and then you don't have enough empathy in your brain that your brain cannot comprehend much to be offended by what you said, just puts even further.
I was on 80. Ohio Turnpike, 80. East-West Northern Turnpike. Well, the only turnpike in Ohio.
Never given. Do you understand that highway, Star?
I'm on I-75 now, north.
Put down the pipe and go talk to a shrink.
So I get into Toledo. Says I'm only 8 minutes away from my destination, so hopefully that means traffic's not too bad up here.
Mindless people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Anyway, or like I said, the other option is you do know the difference, and you're just.
No, it's not far at all today. Like a 23-mile drive. For me, that's not much at all. Yeah, I've cut my daily drive in half almost.
Back to this video that my producers brought up, and I'm not gonna commentate. I'm just gonna go and take a big leap.
Yeah, it is good.
Just go take your goddamn dude.
I mean, once in a while I'll have to still go up north because I'm not working in that office, but I'm over that office now in Monroe. So I have to do some work for the guy that just took over the office. Because this morning when payroll's due, he's decided that he has a doctor's appointment that he didn't tell anybody about until the last minute. Just fine. Diversity hire. Yeah, it's okay.
What's up, no mercy, welcome in.
It's okay. I can deal with it.
Raw, lyrical lemonade, king size papers, man. I broke 2 joints with them already. I got 30 papers left.
Haircut. I get to finally get my haircut tomorrow. My barber's been on vacation. It's been 3 weeks. That's why I'm so fuzzy on top. Usually I try to go 2 weeks, the most. It really starts to get fuzzy in 3 weeks.
Get no response, especially from Kristen was today on a lot of those questions where, I don't recall things of that nature. Outside this court as well, not just inside the court. Before we saw all of the supporters and there were both sides out in front of the court. Now that we're 3 weeks into the trial or on week 3, what is it like outside? Do you still have large crowds? JC, we do. So there are crowds there every day. Rain or shine, they are out there in their paint supporting Aaron Reed. It starts a little bit depending on the day, but they're still there with their signs and, listening to the trial speaker. You really can't go 5 minutes either without hearing honking of horns. It's right at a busy intersection there. People are honking their horns.
I think I've seen this galley before at the hearing
Aaron Reed.
with Boston 10.
People are very invested in this case, and even if they're not inside the court.
And you've been reporting they're still trying to get closer, some of those supporters, to the actual court.
It's a long shot, but they're still giving it a go because they do want to.
Yeah, well, this guy's worked for the company for a while. He finally just got moved up to run an office.
Coming up next, we'll be joined by our courtroom insider, Sue O'Connell.
She says there
But I think he might have bitten off more than he can chew. We'll see. I mean, he just started it. There's a learning curve, and honestly, the people we deal with in that office are not the easiest people to get along with. So I'm gonna give him the chance to hang himself. But I got to do some of his work this morning as soon as I get in. So I'm not going to be doing a live or a desktop stream. Besides, the internet sucks still. I do have an order in to get that fixed.
details of what happened that night in terms of coming and going.
It's simple details and simple answers, and it seems like some of them were being.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can't make an appointment that's the next day unless it's an urgent care or something like that. I mean, that's different. But yeah, regular appointment. I just made an appointment for an ultrasound.
We got nice.
And it's not till May 31st. I made it yesterday. So that's 10 days. But then again, I get my liver ultrasound.
Squirrel standing says, just go back to China. China's actually not that bad, man. The only reason why people think China's so bad is because the propaganda machine. China actually has the best, like, fruits and vegetables that's available to mankind. It's just we've been told that China's bad.
No, not at the office.
I'm sure there's some really fucked up shit about it. Yo, thank you, man.
I really want to smoke some.
I appreciate that, man.
It's horribly slow too, especially with as many machines as we got running on that. I mean, if I set up a network like that in the buildings that I do IT work for, I'd lose my job.
We'll run out to Chester something.
Well, honestly, they made the appointment from an X-ray a year ago. It was my yearly appointment. He was reviewing my X-ray from the year before, and then he did all types of blood tests on me, and all the blood tests came up improved and normal from the previous year. So I'm hoping it's fine, but we'll see. Knock on wood. I feel bad for Chopper and most vets that have issues with the VA. I'm blessed with a VA clinic and providers that, I mean, they really care. I was supposed to call and make this appointment myself, and they've been blowing me up to make it. So it's the satellite office is here in Toledo, and then the medical center is up in Ann Arbor. So But my last appointment, my provider told me though that he's moving to another clinic though, so I'm probably gonna get a new doctor.
Why should make that sound, man?
So we'll
It
see.
is a catchy tune. Hang on.
So that could change. I mean, it's all about your
Why
direct
is the Glenn
contact.
lifting all these Karen Reed supporters so much, man? She's like their god.
We'll stop. So, y'all can kiss my ass.
Morning unindoctrinated. You just catch the end here. We're almost done.
So, anyways, guys. Yeah, oh man, they can go without saying anything nice. Do that.
I already wrote his J up.
Do that. I'm trying to help.
We're right up in the nickel here. They call it the nickel because it's the zip code's 43605. It ends with a 5. That's how creative people from Toledo are.
So, we should be getting underway.
And that was sarcasm.
You don't like the glare, Diane?
I'm gonna park right in the corner here.
Oops, Jay. Alright, we gotta let this dry out.
Now, it's gonna be interesting because
Wait, they're gonna charge you to do auto pay? That's weird.
Complain about his long intro.
Most of the companies, my utilities, if I put them on auto pay, they give me a discount.
Alan Jackson.
Who's on that's interesting. Well, who's on that's not interesting? We'll take non-interesting people as well.
Manually check, I love it. I love it. All right. I don't think I have any checks left. It's been so it's weird. Last time I picked up my lawnmower, they were like, "Well, you could pay by check." Well, we're playing the chopper. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Yeah, for sure. Replying to chopper. I didn't realize it disconnected. All right, later, guys. Peace.